Every time I wanted to do something big, there were hurdles. That entrepreneurship is actually a struggle also, but if you have it in you, you can do it anyhow. You should not stop. Sacrifice, lot of things will be there. Sacrifice for me will be for your generation, not going into nightclubs, sleep on time, wake up in the morning, go to your goal. Don't say I'll do it tomorrow. Entrepreneurship is today. Today means today, now. Don't leave that thing for tomorrow or day after. Just do it, and see, if you do it now, you will find ways. Sitting there and thinking that okay, it will happen, will not happen. Consistency and being behind it, no matter what happens, just do it. It will happen. Because we all got separated. In 2012, I restarted. I took a completely new project with a new investment with the same partner, Modi Properties only. Before that, I did for the family. Then when I got separated and got individually started doing, it was a different ball game. Means there is nobody आगे पीछे. वही पैसा गया तो मेरा गया, risk मेरा, everything मेरा.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Entreverse. I am Kaustubh Perry
and I am Bharat Chaudhary, your host for today.
And today we have with us an inspiring guest, an author, speaker and a person whose journey beautifully blends entrepreneurship, creativity and impact. It's my absolute honor to welcome Mr. Anand Mehta to Entreverse.
Thank you very much.
Sir.
Thank you very much, Perry.
So starting off, Anand sir, your journey is a mix of various things. Creativity, writing, entrepreneurship, and changing ideas into impact. But if I were to ask you to put it all in one word or sentence, what would that be and why?
Entrepreneurship is a sacrifice which every individual, once they start the journey, they need to continue that. They might fall, but they have to get up again. It happened with me. It happened with everybody. It's not easy. If any individual who starts a journey keeping in mind that yes, I will go there someday, and keeping the patience does it, he'll actually become an entrepreneur and do something really very good. So that is what I believe.
That is beautifully said, sir. We're actually amazed to hear that.
So I would like to say this, but today's generation, kids don't have patience. They don't want to sacrifice. Because where I come from, we never had so many tools which everybody today has. Means so many tools like social media, like smartphones, nothing at all.
Yes.
But I started my journey when I was 15 years old. It was not after school, was directly go to my shop. That is what MBA for me was, my father had told. It is not going to college, not going to any other institute and learning. But the day I wanted to actually start my journey with education, my father said, what do you want to learn? I said, I'll do MBA. Obviously, everybody, after my 12th, I said, I want to go to Australia. My father said, you come to the shop, I'll teach you what MBA is. Apart from that, entrepreneurship is actually a struggle also, but if you have it in you, you can do it anyhow. You should not stop. Sacrifice, lot of things will be there. Sacrifice for me will be for your generation, not going into nightclubs, sleep on time, wake up in the morning, go to your goal. Don't say I'll do it tomorrow. Entrepreneurship is today. Today means today, now. Don't leave that thing for tomorrow or day after. Just do it, and see, if you do it now, you will find ways. Sitting there and thinking that okay, it will happen, will not happen. Consistency and being behind it, with no matter what happens, just do it. It will happen. That is for sure.
Very well put.
You might run in the wrong direction sometimes.
Yes.
But when you are running, you will find people to guide you to the right direction also. Few people stop there, get tired, but you should not stop. Then you will reach 100%.
True, sir.
That is well said, sir. Inspiring indeed. To add on to that, so the current generation of students, they want to become an entrepreneur, but then there is a sense of self-doubt that is stopping them. Like there is a perception among the students that says starting small without any connections or without any sound people that they know outside the college or outside in the real world, they cannot make it big. So do you think that is a myth or something that is been going around? What do you think on that?
It all depends upon what that person, individual, is getting into. Firstly, stop thinking small. It's all about your mindset. You start thinking small. Say, if he even wants to make water, it's not a small thing. But if he understands how he can actually think of selling that water all over the world. So I'll give you an example. My father, when I was 15, 16, and I used to go to the shop, I used to come back from the shop and say, we were into hardware, okay, hardware stores. So when we go to the shop, we actually make my hands black, turns into black.
Yes.
Because I use all the tools,
Yes.
I touch the bolts and hardware. So one day I come back home and I told my dad कि पापा हाथ पूरे काले हो जा रहे and क्या है ये आपका business? तो my father told me काले हाथ नहीं करे तो गोरा पैसा नहीं आता. So that thing was in my mind. Then he sent me to Gujarat also. I flunked in economics. He sent me to Gujarat. There I learned a lesson, means whatever you do, maybe small, big. I was working in a shipbreaking yard under my mother's cousin brother. I thought ki kya, what am I doing here? But then when I saw the real world out of Hyderabad, going to Gujarat, working, having nothing in my hand. My father gave me 5,000 rupees to live, eat, and my transport. But then from there, I understood what real life is. Entrepreneurs will not, only fail because if they start thinking small, first thing, and even if you are doing something, starting with something small, but if your vision is big, that today, okay, I'm doing this. But see, if you become a cobbler, cobbler, right?
Yes.
You become the Bata of India, or you become the biggest brand ever. But you have to start somewhere. You start with small vision and you stay there only. But if you start with small things with a larger vision, then 100% you will reach somewhere. My journey has been a lot of things because coming from a business family, from shops to factories to construction. So I've done lots, I know a lot of things in and around. But still, any person, if they think small, they cannot do larger. Like you already mentioned, ki an entrepreneur thinks ki we don't have money, or there will be support. Let you start the journey.
True, sir.
You should know what you're doing, but you can't go haywire of that.
Right.
Means what you want to do, it has to be on dot. Then anybody will be there to help you. Because if you don't do it, only think about it, if I do this, this will happen. You start it, 100% you'll go somewhere. That is what I believe, and I have come here so far.
That's really well put, sir. Again, adding on to that, you mentioned you have done a lot of things. You have moved from shops to factories and where you are now, and you have also written a book. So, do you think you envisioned yourself to be here where you are right now, or did life had sudden turns or events that brought you here?
There were many things. So, it was a family story. From my shop, I went to factories, we manufacture mild steel tubes. From there, I came to construction. Why? Because from my shop, I was not comfortable working with my cousins who didn't have a better vision. And then we took a factory. Because I was very different from my other family members. I always wanted to something big and large only. My vision was, if I am selling this, I want to sell it all over India or all over the world. I didn't want to be in and around the Raniganj area where they're selling to few traders, few shopkeepers, or few factories. I went to Bangalore, I went to Pune, I went to Nagpur to sell. So my vision was that. So I went to my factory which dad and all had purchased. We manufacture mild steel tube. There also I wanted to expand only. Every time I wanted to do something big, there were hurdles, 100%. Then we all got into construction field, where our family as investors invested. And then I saw this is the field which will take me around everything. Construction involves everything. Whatever you see is construction.
Right.
So that gave me a very good exposure. And I reached out to a lot of things, including buying of land, including the government departments, including doing purchase, including sales. Construction industry is a crazy industry. If you actually have something in you that you can manage hundreds of things together, then you should get into it. It makes money also, it gives you name also. It's a very good learning every day. Every day is a new learning in construction, because the baby borns every time you buy the land.
Yes.
Until the baby grows, you have to be with the baby. So what all the baby needs, we have to provide that.
Right.
So you learn a lot in construction.
True, sir.
So I love this business, and I'm into this. So
Yeah, so you were mentioning that during the course of your journey, you had to do a lot of sacrifices. And now that construction industry is that kind of industry, it is not something which has come up in the recent times. It has been there from a lot of time. So due to the competition, or maybe you started this with the help of your family members itself. Maybe there is some place where you face certain discouragement from your family members. Maybe did you feel like quitting this because of the hurdles you were facing?
it's a very good question, actually. So it is not from my family members. So I'll tell you, the story began when in 2006, when I joined Modi Properties as a partner, and then in 2011-12 our family got separated. Then I didn't have any, I was alone. My father also retired. He said, whatever you want to do, you do. Then I restarted. Think from the age of 15, that means 2012 means about in between my career, when I was growing, I again had to restart, because you all got separated. In 2012, I restarted. I took a completely new project with a new investment with the same partner, Modi Properties only. Before that, I did for the family. Then when I got separated and got individually started doing, it was a different ball game. Means there is nobody आगे पीछे. भाई पैसा गया तो मेरा गया, risk मेरा, everything मेरा. But I jumped. What happened? First project I lost.
Oh.
There was a crazy litigation in the land where my money got stuck for 1.5 years. I was into depression. Means I don't know what to do.
Right.
But I didn't leave my hope. So, like I told you earlier, the journey, if you're in the journey. So, at the launch of this project, another landlord had come who said, Bhaiya, mere paas 21 acres hai, we can do 345 villas there, are you ready? At that launch, I didn't know there will be a litigation, but after 2 months, we knew that there is a litigation in this property and we cannot go ahead. But then think about it, I was solving that also. I took up the new project also without having anything, committing to him, but money came from somewhere and I started. And I finished that project. Then the journey was crazy. Then there was no looking back. Then I kept on taking projects, and like I've mentioned in the book also, I've completed 1,000+ apartments and villas. So that was what I did. I had the courage. I didn't have anybody to push me, but I thought in me that I know what I'm doing, and I just went on. And this is where I am.
That's really inspiring, sir. Well, a lot of people, like not just students, but a lot of people now, they think that, okay, entrepreneurship, that's the buzzword, let's get into it. And at every, maybe even at a minor inconvenience or a minor stop, they believe this is not for me. But now listening to your story, 1.5 years, and along with that, managing another project while facing a critical loss.
Yeah.
That actually needs a lot of hope and courage in oneself.
So you're saying sacrifices for me was everybody used to shout at me.
Yes.
But I had that inner hope. My family, my wife, "Arey, ho gaya, fir why you want to do this? Ye ho." Maybe my uncles or whoever who are well-wishers, "Arey, think about something." I said, no, I know what I'm doing and I will do it. So that thing was a real kickoff for me. But God is also great. So you keep working and something or the other will happen. So I got that project, then I got another project, then I got another project. I'm doing a lot of projects now. We do a lot of projects in Shamirpet also. I'm launching a project in Suryapet. So yeah, it's been a great journey. My partner Soham Modi was very helpful. He said, Anand, you have it in you, you do it. I am there. But that kind of support you will get if you do something and most importantly, honesty. Honesty is very important.
Yes, sir.
If you're honest, everybody will believe you.
True, sir.
Because it shows.
It shows. It shows.
It shows. Maybe sometimes people misuse that term and then they lose. Because it'll not be because of something else, but something goes wrong in you and you try to cheat. See, money is one thing which makes people very different.
Yes.
But you have to be very honest with that. Very transparent when whatever you're doing, even in partnership or with your people you're working with, then it will be great. If you're not honest, then I think God is there to stop you from doing something very big. That is very important.
That was great, sir. Your answer completely cleared the misconception that the students are having, that if they don't do anything, they don't reach to a point where if they start small. But your answer has completely changed that, because when we go around the society, there is also a conception that people from bigger backgrounds are only the bigger people in the society. Now this answer clearly have given a proper comeback to that statement. It was really great. But no, we also know you as an author, not just an entrepreneur, not just a great public speaker, but we also know you as an author. What made you write that Money Vibe book?
So this is
What was your inspiration to become an author all of a sudden from an entrepreneur?
So it was always there in my mind. Basically, in my journey, see, the key thing which people fail is not by making money or running behind money or doing some projects. The key thing is the way you handle your money. Manage that very well in all the stages of your life. In different, like for a teenager, there may be some desires, there may be some wants, but if he manages those wants from that time beginning of his career, then it will help him in his future when he's doing business. So all these things I faced personally. I thought, why not, if people can be helpful by me writing about it and helping people how to manage your money, all your finances, what you make. And there are a lot of risks in business. There are a lot of problems when you do some business. But still, if you manage your money well, that risk will go, that problem, the whole problem is money only.
Yes, true.
Correct.
True.
Today, anybody who's actually failing, they only think because the money was not managed well, he made a loss.
Yes, true.
This was not done properly, he made a loss. End of the day, anything you want to do, only money is going to help. Nobody is going to come and tell you, okay, this is your money, you do the business. They will see potential in you, that you can also do the business and also manage the money what you make from the business and grow. If you manage the money well, only then you will grow. If I would have done a project, made the money and glued it somewhere,
True.
instead of taking another project or doing something more, how would I have grown? I would have never grown.
Yes.
Right. So for that reason, I believe a lot of youngsters who are like 15 years and above should understand. It is not that I'm not saying you don't spend money. Spending money is, if you gain something, you want to buy something, yes, but it should not go overboard. I mean, you don't have it and you still want to spend it from a credit card. You have to pay. When you have the money, you understand the value for what you're buying, spend then. Nobody is going to stop you. But you should be ready. After spending, then I'll make 10x, I know. Or I already have and I'm spending. Without having in your pocket, you want to spend and then pay for it.
That's not how it
So where will you stand? Nowhere.
No.
Every month you'll keep paying the bank only.
Right.
So money management is very, very important if you want to become an entrepreneur also.
Yes.
It is not that you become an entrepreneur, just do something without knowing where you are going, without managing money. Then nothing, you cannot go ahead. You can just do some one project or two projects and just stand there. So business, 100%, it all works with numbers and money only.
Right, sir.
Without that, nothing is going to help.
True, sir. Nowadays, a lot of people think that since, like as you said, there are many tools and everything, that's it's very easy to access a lot of tools. So think that a lot of people think that they can just invest now and maybe get returns later and spend as much as they want for now. But I think your book really guides us through that misconception or that myth that like money, the more wise you are with it, the more brighter your future is. Adding on to your prior point where you mentioned about honesty and partnership, it is also I would say a trend in a lot of youngsters that they want to start alone, or if they are planning to start something, they think that it's good to have their own circle or their friends to start as a partner. But do you think is it a good thing to either start alone or start with a friend, or altogether find a good new co-founder?
There is no problem starting alone. But if you have a mentor, see, I am not disagreeing that you have an idea or you have some new business idea. That is a different thing altogether. But having a mentor above that is going to help you only. Don't make him a partner.
Right.
But have a mentor, no?
Right.
At your age, see, you know that you want to sell something. Example I'm giving you. But while selling that, what are the hindrances which are going to come? What are the problems which you are going to face? A mentor can help you.
Right.
I am not saying do a partnership only with somebody, but if you want to start, maybe you fall once, twice, you learn. But if you have a correct guidance, then you go in the wrong direction also, someone will stop you.
Right.
That is, so why people fail? They'll say, I know, मेरे को सब आता भाई, मैं करता हूँ.
Right.
Don't keep that ego. See, if you have to file your income tax returns, you have to go to the CA.
Yes.
You can't file it, right?
Yeah.
Right, sir.
So that he is a mentor.
Right.
He'll tell कि भाई आपका ये प्रॉफिट है, ये लॉस है, आप इतना भरेंगे तो आपका क्लियर हो जाएगा फाइल.
Right.
Like that in business also, once you are new, why don't you actually go to a mentor who can help you? If you can't go to a mentor, there are so many YouTube channels where you can understand how that business started. If you're doing the same thing, what were the problems they face? So if you fall, I should have that courage to get up again and do something that a mentor can help.
Right.
But if you fall alone, sometimes because of money matters also, because people get depressed. I went through it. Personally, I went through it.
Right.
That is why I'm saying, because maximum investment what I had, I put in my first project, and that guy got the land litigated, and I had to still do something about it. I went to courts, I went to police station, everywhere to get my money back. So I'm not saying you don't do it alone. Do it. Start with a person who's already experienced.
Right.
Because see, now you've come to me because I'm experienced.
Yes.
To be very helpful, I feel nice. Okay, and I'll help.
Right, sir.
It is not that if you find the right person, they will 100% help you. But the problem is egos with the generation. I know everything, and they fail then.
True, sir.
I'm not saying everybody will fail. Maybe out of 100, 5%, 10% might pass, maybe more smarter, or maybe they have more money, or they have more courage to do it. But the 90-95% who actually are starting, they can have a mentor, understand the whole thing till you get perfect in it, and then go ahead. No, and the mentor will never want anything from you, boss. He'll only help you.
Yes, sir.
So just keep your ego aside, right? That's it.
That's a life lesson, sir.
Yeah, keep your ego aside. At this age also, I'm learning from what you people are doing now. I am actually, the question was then.
We are privileged to hear that from you.
No, I am learning. You people are from college, taking out time, doing the podcast. It's such a lovely thing. As a team, you have come. So it is something even I want to learn. I'm going to use this in my project launches now. It's a great idea to know.
Yes, sir.
We're honored to be a part of your journey as well now.
No, I'm very happy you guys came.
I think from your point, it's very evident now that whatever happens, one should always keep learning from others, no matter how big, no matter how small.
100%.
That's very
100%.
That's a
You
life
have
lesson
to-
we'll all take back, sir.
Sure.
You will have to learn from everybody. Even a small kid will teach you something. A newborn baby also teaches something. 100%.
There's a learning in everything. It's only whether you see it or not. It's up to
Correct.
you. That is really
Correct.
well
A
said.
person who says I know everything will never grow.
We'll never grow.
A
Well, there's
group,
a saying also, if you think you're the smartest, then you're in the wrong room. That's what they say. So that's how this one also goes. If you think that you know everything, then that means there is something that you're lacking behind, is what I feel.
but practically you should do it. Practically also you should do it.
Very true.
See, I used to face this problem in schools also myself. The topmost student who's there in the class, he always thinks that I should get my best this thing. He will never teach anybody anything.
Right.
I don't know if you have gone through that. I have gone through that.
Been there.
Okay, been there,
Yes.
done that.
Been there.
So that person, if you see in his future, no, he'll be doing a job only.
True, sir.
The person who's average or below average, who is around everybody asking for help, I want to learn because I got 35 marks, only passing marks in Hindi or Telugu. That person always seeking for help and trying to learn more. In future, he'll do the best.
Yes.
Those are the students who actually shine when they finish their school, colleges and go out, because they talk to everybody, they learn from everybody. The people who have ego and always on the top, never want to bend back,
Yes.
they will be there only, boss.
Yes.
True, sir.
And their world is that, what do you call, Baudi? Well, frog in the well.
Frog in the well.
It's like that.
True, sir.
So yeah, we were talking about how money is important, how it is, how it helps even in entrepreneurial journey of a person. But then, as I've come across people, telling their perspective that once you have a vision from the start, but when you get to a stage in your entrepreneurial journey, you see money above your vision. So what do you think that is like? It does not have, does it happen in like most of the cases, or it is that how strong your vision is about? Like we come across people who have gone to a stage where very successful, and all of a sudden they just sell their business or their entire stake and just go back with the money. So what do you think entrepreneurship, because entrepreneurship as a topic is about growing and making someone grow with you?
So when he started, what did he have in his mind? He's done that only.
Right.
So what you just said, he had a vision of taking that on whatever business to a scale and sell it. He never thought that I will, even if I get some kind of money, I will still be in the business, take the money also and grow the business also. For example, if I am doing a business, I reach to a valuation of say about 1,000 crores. Example.
Yes.
And then somebody says, okay, we want to buy you out, but it's my baby. I don't want to sell it and I even want the money. I say, okay, you put 500 crores and we do the business together. You be a sleeping partner or some kind of deal wherein his vision also takes forward and he also has the money. But people who have already started by thinking, I'll take it to this level, I'll sell it and quit, those people will quit.
Those people will quit.
That's as simple as that.
Right, sir.
If you're selling your baby, bhai,
Yes, sir.
and you know that I'm going to make another baby,
Right.
there are different ways of thinking about it.
True, sir.
There are two types of businesses and people, visionary people. Few people will not want to leave, get the money also, do the business also. They will be with them only. People who have the money, who get the money and then still be in the business are visionary. Mean they'll take that business to some other level. But people who have already from the beginning started ki bhai, I will sell it when I get 100 crores, 200 crores and I'll quit. Finish. But he must be having some other idea. How do you know?
Yes.
And he must have not seen any growth about that.
Yes.
He said, ki, okay, this is what, maybe the guy who's coming had another vision to expand that, and he's taken over. Many people do that only.
Yes.
They're buying ready-made businesses
Yes.
and growing it. So,
Investing
yeah.
into the other business. Love the way you told your startup or your journey, your vision as a baby, because no, that tells how much how much it means to a person with a
Yeah,
vision.
100%.
Yes.
Actually, well put, sir, because like a lot of people have a lot of perspectives, and well, we are not the one to judge, but themselves. So, in your journey, sir, you have been through a lot of things. You started at the young age of 15, and you moved on. So, do you think you also came at a crossroad where you thought, let's like do the same thing? I have reached to a certain point. Now I'll just have a breakout now, or I'll just continue with this.
So I'll tell you one thing. I've also told in my other interviews, I'm one person, I will work till I die. Right? I will never retire.
Yes, sir.
I love money. I've written a book on money. But I want to be engaged throughout my life. I want to work hard in the same field as well as more fields I can more learn and expand into. For me, there is no stopping as if work is concerned. Okay, selling some things, taking a step back, a retired life, all those things only look nice when you are a multi-billionaire. And those people still work,
Yes. True, sir.
right? So if you see Tatas, Ambanis, are they sitting at home?
No.
Tatas and Ambanis had so many different variants of businesses.
Yes, sir.
Right, me also, I'm a Gujarati only, a family from business background. I would never stop working. Most importantly, why I would never stop working, not again money, because I cannot sit idle. An idle mind is what?
The devil's house.
Devil's house. You stop thinking, everything's over there, your health spoils, your mindset spoils. You become like a lady sitting at home. I don't want to mention lady, but yeah, the housewives you can say. So you should work.
True, sir.
When you keep on working, you'll find more and more opportunities. You never know.
Yes, sir.
I'm 48 now, only 48. I think I can do lots. I have not reached where I wanted to reach. My aim is to make money also, make my name also, and learn also. Everything together. So for entrepreneur, one more thing is he has to sleep business, he has to think business, he has to eat business, he has to do everything related to business only.
Right. Yes.
If you sacrifice few things which are not important, then 100% you'll become a best entrepreneur.
True.
It's not that I'm saying sacrifice your relation and all that, but when you are at work, no calls. When you are at whatever you are doing, do best. Give your best time to it. For me, I get scoldings at my house while watching TV. Also, my brain is at work. No, seriously, I'm not joking.
Yes.
So I always think about how I can do more.
Right.
How I can see. You asked me, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a builder. How do I write this book?
Nice.
It was a thought process which I wanted everybody to know about it. So it's something different and new.
Yes.
So there are so many channels now,
Yes, sir.
right? So that's what everybody can do it here. It's easy. But it should be in your mind. It's easy. Again,
It's all in your mind.
in all 100%. It's in your mind.
It's
I mean, really great, sir. No, you were telling about if given an opportunity, you want to work forever, like whether it is in this
No
sector.
opportunity. I will work forever. There is
Yes,
no
you will-
opportunity.
you'll
I'll
work-
find ways.
that is how it should be, sir.
Yes, sir.
No opportunity. Opportunity will not come knock your door. You have to create an opportunity.
True, sir.
Well said.
If see, I'll just give you, for example, you come to me.
Yes.
Yes.
You say, I want to work with you. You are doing a job. I'm just giving you an example. But I see that leadership quality and a businessman or entrepreneur quality in you. I'll not keep you there. I'll say, ठीक है, from tomorrow you will handle this site. This is your percentage of working. You work with me. Understood?
Yes, sir.
That is those kind of opportunities people will get. It's not only about money. Your mindset of working anywhere as a leader will make you a businessman 100%.
Yes, sir.
But if you work like a person who's doing 9 to 5 job, then you'll be doing that only.
Yes, sir.
It's very, very simple.
True.
We take over so many people we come across, we find that person is not fit for this, we make him do better things. Like that only you grow.
True, sir. Yes.
You can't just sit at a place and say I want to become an entrepreneur. You can't.
Sir, on a lighter note, like if I were to ask you if you had to start from zero again and not into construction industry, but what is that one industry that you want to get in your hands in and you want to start building a career from there? Because given the current situation or the current trend was going on, construction industry is one industry where people feel like already enough competition is there, because we have very big builders or very big companies that are in the race. So if I have to tell my viewers, if you have to tell our viewers, what is that one industry that you want to step in currently, you're interested?
So from the beginning, from childhood, let's hope what you said doesn't happen, but what if I had to leave construction industry, I would get into finance.
Finance.
I am from the beginning, from my childhood, I am good with managing money.
Right.
My uncles have taught, my father has taught, and till date I've been doing that for many people. So I would get into financial consultancy or project consultancy with their finances, or getting into again industry of construction only, but sitting back and just helping them out how to manage their finances while doing construction, can also how they can make money out of selling and then make the project. Lot of things, but money. I would get into finance and money.
A very obvious answer, given that you written the book on the finances itself.
100%.
So the money vibe. Now, I guess the question has already been asked, but what was the inspiration behind the name Money Vibe?
Inspiration behind the name Money Vibe was, actually I thought of lot of names money ke saath, lot of things to add on with money. But then lots of times when I used to meet the Gen Z, most of the people used to say, how the vibe is so nice, this vibe is so nice, what a wonderful vibe. Then I said, so many things have a vibe, why can't money have a vibe? And money actually needs a vibe. It's a vibe by itself.
Yeah, right.
So I said, okay, let's go with money vibe. In fact, the stardom guy who has helped me, he also had this thing in his mind. Why out of so many names, there's so many names attached to money. Why vibe? So this is a vibration.
Vibration.
Money is a vibration, which helps today everybody. See, there'll be only a philosopher who will say money is not important.
True, sir.
Right?
Yes.
I've written in my book also. Shah Rukh Khan has told this. You don't believe me, but Shah Rukh Khan, you people believe now. A person who's already up there, made a lot of money, that guy will say कि पैसा important नहीं है. But if you ask the guys who are struggling, not even struggling, who are doing good also, say paise. From early morning 9:30, 9 o'clock, what do people go out for?
Money.
To work.
Money.
To earn money.
Money?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you get married, I don't know, you are 20, 21, how old are you?
20.
19.
You 19, you want to get something. What do you need for that?
Money.
Correct.
True, sir.
The whole circle is money.
I think that's very well thought, sir. Because now, I think Gen Z are really need to manage how
They do.
to manage their monetary funds or assets or anything. Even
It's very
if they have
simple.
pocket money, how they can manage it.
It's very simple. But it's in your mindset. See, why I'm saying it is difficult, I'll tell you frankly. For example, you come from some family, he comes from different families. Correct?
Yes.
You know what your family background is.
Yes.
Your father has given you 500, somebody 1,000, somebody 2,000 monthly expenditure. Correct?
Yes.
Right.
Everybody is in a college. You don't know where he comes from. Where? Okay. You go to your college, but a person who gets 2,000, he will be spending more. But the person who gets 500, he should not think कि भाई he is spending more and I am not spending. You are spending by seeing that guy is wrong.
True.
If you spend that you need it, it is right. That is where everybody today, social media, you can't wear the same shirt twice. Arey, you're mad. Why not?
Why not, sir?
Right.
I repeat my clothes, भाई. People tell me, अरे सेम कपड़े, अरे भाई मेरे कपड़े हैं, मेरी मर्जी.
True, sir.
What is the problem? You can't wear the same shirt on the next Saturday when you party.
We can.
We can, sir.
If your girlfriend says he has the same, अरे. So this is something which is here.
Right.
It doesn't show that you are rich or poor. It shows how you are managing it.
True, sir.
If you feel कि ऐसा अगर मेरे को बोल दिया, then you fail, na?
Yeah.
End of the day, you have to think about it.
True, sir.
I think that person who is saying is wrong, not you.
Right.
I have faced myself. I had the best friends, all rich friends. But I knew, why my father has given me this, I have to manage like this. I cannot.
So that's when you actually learn, when you actually think that this belongs to me, then I'll have to settle with whatever
Yeah.
I have. That's when you
Yeah.
actually learn and try to learn how to manage.
Yeah.
And money is something which is to be managed in that way only.
And
Yeah.
if it is managed well, it will grow.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
It will grow, sir.
So tell me one thing. I'll ask everybody this question.
Yes, sir.
What if, say tomorrow somebody, is an example, if you finish your college, everybody finishes your college, okay, you start your work, everybody starts working, okay, all you 5 friends are together and start your journey in your life, okay, everybody's got jobs somewhere or the other. For example, you are making 1 lakh per annum, you are making 50,000 per annum, right? But your habits of spending are like crazy. You spend 80%. His habit from the beginning is spending 10%. Who's rich end of the year?
The one with the 10% spending.
By even if he's earning less, he's richer than you end of the year because he is able to manage his money accordingly.
Yes.
So your habits from your college, school will all in your journey of your life also will follow the same thing. That is why I'm saying kids who are from 8th standard or 10th standard their parents should teach the literacy of finance. Today, boy, all these books what you're reading, nothing is going to help you. Come on the grounds, you will know the facts.
Yes.
People don't even ask you, boss.
True, sir.
I am telling you seriously.
Yeah.
Sometimes you feel, where am I? जो दिखता वो सब पर्दे पे वो सब सही नहीं रहता.
True, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that is where money is very important.
I mean, that's a great lesson. So you were talking about Gen Zs and you were also talking about how a leader should be, what he has to do. But then in this Gen Z era, there are certain concepts that are going on that is called introverts, extroverts, ambiverts. So these people are like introverts. They call themselves, they are not very good with public speaking. They cannot approach people at all. But then idea is something which comes to everyone, we can say. It doesn't depend upon whether he's an introvert or an extrovert. So how do you think that these people who call themselves introverts should go ahead with their ideas? Because this is the concept this is one thing that is going on very,
Stopping.
buzzing. Yeah,
It's
it is
stopping.
one thing that is stopping them. Thinking, I don't know how to talk, I don't know how to approach people, how can I go about my things, even though his idea is very good. So what do you say for those people?
In such kind of situations, introvert as in, I don't think do you think Gen Zs are introvert?
So there are certain people.
Certain people.
I have examples
Only
of-
5-10% because I see everybody, all the Gen Zs talkative. Anyway, if such kind of situation, in the beginning itself I said, if you have a plan or an idea, if you want to do something, you need a mentor.
Yes.
Let the mentor do all those things, no?
Yes, sir.
If you both are best friends, you are good at talking, again this ego, introverts don't, I think it's not an introvert thing. It's an ego thing. Yeah, I cannot ask somebody. Introvert may be keeping their things to themselves, but they have so many friends in school and colleges, and there always be a mentor in school and colleges. They can approach one of those guys, "Okay, I am not unable to do this, can you help me?" I, in the beginning I told you this, learning and asking people to help, only you will grow.
Yes.
Only then you will grow.
Yes.
In the beginning, the introvert will 100% be that person who is making the best marks,
Right. sir.
Yes. The one who is the topper of the class.
topper of the class.
So, from like your journey has given us already a lot of lessons.
Lot of
sir.
lessons.
And now I remember that you said you wanted to do MBA, and your father said like, "Come at shop, I'll teach you MBA. What is MBA?" So, what do you think that particular experience actually taught you something that MBA in any prestigious institution could never teach you?
No, I would see that moment of time. Okay, Dad was very clear that he said you should hire MBAs that rather than becoming one. But today's generation, there are a lot of things which actually education teaches you at that time, and at that time also education was very important. But what practicality I learned in my father's business, working day in day out, means we had systems in place that I had to be at the shop at 9 sharp and leave the shop at 7:30 in the evening. In between there used to be a lunch break, but that time taught me more on the grounds than what books would have taught.
Yes. Right.
Books would have made a difference with, expanding it better, or maybe having a better vision. But then I always wanted to do something better and bigger in life, so I jumped from small businesses to factories and then to construction. So yeah, I think education is very important. It was not that what my father said is, but in a society, today's society, both the things are very important. Being rounded also, even if you're educated, and use that education in the right direction where you can help people make money, learn more, also do great business.
Right. sir.
It is not that you sit home, don't do MBA, but yeah, because we were in the business community, we were taught numbers from childhood.
Yes.
It's not that that time my father just said, it's a fact. An MBA will do lesser than work than me, and then MBA will come and ask me, "Sir, how?" Because he's a bookworm.
Yes.
MBA only learns all the numbers and the books, but when it comes to the grounds, when he has to do exactly as per the markets required, he cannot.
Right.
Yes.
But both the things together will help like anything.
Proper theoretical knowledge
100%.
along with practical experience
100%.
is the best thing that you can actually ask for from any person.
100. Now you're doing practical only, no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You are doing, this is, I love this part what you guys are doing now.
Yes.
This is practical. You have come from somewhere, sitting here, setting up the whole thing. I can actually generate a business out of this whole, what you are doing. It will make a lot of money.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you were also talking about your personal life, like you hear a lot of things from your home because you're always concerned about your business, even when you're at home. No, there are certain times in business, like the one setback that you had where your money got stuck for one and a half year, and that actually led into something, depression. So there is a lot of strain on your mental health as well. So how do you actually establish this work-life balance?
It's not very difficult. See, at different ages, it is difficult. So I used to feel very depressed and all those things. But then next day again, when I start working on it, it reduces every day, and then you become stronger and stronger.
Right.
That time I think was 2015 or 14 or 15 something. From that day till today's date, I'm a different person.
Right.
Now I can take any kind of pressure, I can say. So that confidence will develop. If you don't take stress,
Yes, sir.
then you can't become an entrepreneur, boss. I'm sorry. A person who can take stress throughout his life will become a millionaire, billionaire, or you can call a trillionaire. If you don't want to take stress, don't get into this field.
Right.
Then do the 9 to 5 job.
Right.
I have 200 people working under me. Everybody has something or the other, but he's still working there. He'd call me for 10 things, 10 different reasons. But I have a solution for everything. An entrepreneur needs to give solutions, not create problems for himself. Right?
Yes.
Even if you have stress, you need to face it. 100% you'll solve it. But if you think how do you manage all those stress and all those things, it will happen automatically. Face it.
Yes, sir.
Family life, you cannot. I get angry a lot of times
Yes.
at my home because of some kind of stress. But then I slowly understood how to let go that thing. Now when I go back home, I don't even remember what I did in the day. I don't want to remember.
True, sir.
I am with my son, my wife, my family, what we have to do now next.
Right.
Next day early morning, the meter will start. So that balancing will start once you get good experience. But initially if you think, stress, kya hai ye? Then you can't become an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
Yes.
Only a vision is like a medicine to your stress. That's like from what you've said, that's what I've understood.
100%.
And I think one thing our viewers can take back is to become an entrepreneur with a vision, it's mandatory that you show up every day, any day, and all the time, no matter the hour. Along with that, so as I said, entrepreneurship is also sacrifice and there's stress. There might be stress every day, there might be stress one day, different amounts. But a lot of people today have this fear of rejection. They fear the no. So from your journey, do you think, I believe there might have been a lot of situations where you might have not gotten what you wanted, or you might have heard a lot of no's, or you
Many
might have
times.
received a lot of no's. So how do you think people should navigate, or how you navigated it?
1,000 times I have had to know. Just go back. Why you have to be ashamed about it? Knock all the doors possible when you want to become an entrepreneur, boss.
Yes.
You can't feel rejected. You are not God. If somebody is telling you no, that's his problem.
Right.
You keep your vision clear that this is what I want to do. Just go, knock all the doors possible. One day, one door will open, boss. But that the way what you told me just now, if people are getting maybe depressed or whatever they are facing, I told you in the beginning only, it is a sacrifice.
It is a sacrifice.
You
Yes.
can't just accept, that if you are doing this, that means you are something great. You go out, why today, like I gave you example, Ambani's and all, that at some other level,
Right.
but they keep on doing something or the other. They're working throughout. They also must have got no's.
Yes.
I have got no's. I've got hundred of times. I go to the department, government department, sir, aaj nahi aana, kal aana. I go back, sir, ye nahi hua. Bhai, every day, that is a challenge. It is not a no.
Part and parcel of
It is a challenge.
It is a
You have to face it.
Yes.
It is not a no. If you think it is a no, that means, see, the problem is, the more educated you are, you listen to this carefully, the more educated you are, you think you know everything in the world. You just know that book, boss.
Right.
You learned that book, you wrote the exam.
Right.
Out of the book is the world.
Right.
Yes.
That is why my father told me, I'll teach you what MBA is here.
Right.
So when the MBA guy comes, he's read all the books only. He comes, this system should be, अरे भाई उसके पीछे क्या लगता तेरे को मालूम क्या? That is where the whole practicality and education together will make you the best entrepreneur.
True.
You don't listen to anybody's no. That is his problem.
Yes.
That is not your problem.
perseverance and grit is
Yes.
the mantra.
100%. So following it is very important. Consistency, sacrifice.
Yes, sir.
Get up in the morning and go, boss.
True, sir.
That is no matter what. Get out of your house. You have to do something. Come back.
I mean, I have a question. So this is some question that all the entrepreneurs are oftenly asked about the phase of COVID. The moment when the pandemic hit, the entrepreneurs, like if you can take your industry itself, it could have come to a halt, maybe it got a pause, a big pause. Like how did you cope up things from then? Because in life also, in other entrepreneurs' journeys also, there might be some situations where they might have to take a bigger pause or a break. So what will help them in order to come back stronger? Like from where they left?
I'll tell you one thing. First thing is, COVID only for the first week I was not working.
Okay.
After a week, when government started opening up all the restrictions, we started going to the sites. We changed our way of working. We are working from morning 7 to 12, early morning.
Right.
Complete staff.
Complete staff.
Everybody has to work. 12:30, come back home, and then what we can do when we sit at home, we can do Zoom meetings.
Yes.
Helping ourselves understand how to do this online, helping the whole staff how to use Zoom. So we never stop.
Yeah.
I don't know how this question has come to you for me, but I have not stopped. I used to go to the sites, I used to wear mask. Touch wood, I have never got COVID also, because I was working.
Yes.
That is what I know. In my dictionary there is no stop. If I have to work, means I have to work unless and until there is a kind of emergency. If not, there is no stop anywhere. No saying no. My wife will throw me out of the house if I'm sitting at home. Only on a Sunday I can sit at home.
And that's the kind of
So because she also is from business family.
Right.
She never saw her father sitting at home.
Yes.
But something for people, like not just COVID, they might have some circumstances that might have put a pause on their venture, or they might have to like everything crumbled and they had to restart from back. So there are like two people that say, okay, everything's over, I'll go home, and there are the second person that, okay, I want to do. But for the second kind of people or the first kind of people, what would you say? How should they approach it?
The first kind of people is already depressed, he cannot take it anymore. The second guy who wants to do, he'll do it. He will do anyhow. Even if he fails once, twice, thrice. I'm telling you, I have failed many times.
Right.
I have fallen, got up, fallen, got up.
Right.
The depression or whatever you are saying was a sacrifice. I had to take it up anyhow. I didn't speak about it to anybody. But yes, I had in my mind कि भाई मकान तो बनाना है, buildings तो बनाना है, ज़मीन तो खरीदना है.
True, sir.
I have jumped. I have to do this 100%.
Yes.
So now let's have a fun, quick rapid fire session. So we'll be asking you like few questions, and whatever comes first to your mind, you just let us know.
Sure.
The first question is networking or skills? What matters more for a young founder?
Skills.
Hardest financial mistake young people make in their 20s.
Spend without thinking.
A personal mantra you live by?
Work is worship.
One book other than yours that shaped your money mindset.
There is no such book, but no, nothing.
Okay.
One underrated habit every entrepreneur should build?
Underrated habit I don't have any underrated habit, but yes, I do get excited and overspend sometimes.
Last question. Profit or purpose? You only get to pick one today.
Profit.
A proper business answer, business-minded answer. So that's it with our rapid-fire questions, sir. Before wrapping, we have one question for you. Now that we had such an insightful conversation with you, what is that one thing that you want to leave behind as a legacy from your entrepreneurial journey, showing, like, inspiring the recent 20 years people, like the youth? Like, what is that one legacy that you want to leave behind?
For me, see, very, very frankly, apart from whatever I have done, I understand one thing, that even at whatever stage of your life you'll be working hard, you'll be making projects, you'll be somewhere in your life. But the book with what I've written, Money Vibe, if the management of money skills of understanding your needs or wants and desires is not in place, it can be in business, it can be an individual, it can be as a youngster, it can be after marriage, everything. But if that skill is not there, no, then it doesn't make sense at all. So the legacy I'm leaving behind is to make people understand or realize that every day morning you wake up, you go out for what? It's money. And if you don't handle that thing well, then you are there again. Again you start the routine, again you, like what you just told me, that I want to do a job. Maybe we are discussing about
Yes,
a businessman doing a business and a job person. So a job person is there only, but a businessman every day taking risk, doing something new, managing money well, grows.
Yes, sir.
So for me, I think I would want everybody to learn how to manage money more than making money.
Beautifully put, sir. Thank you for having with us.
Thank
today,
you,
sir.
thank you very much.
It's really insightful. And one thing I would like our audience to take back with this podcast would be money and business are not just numbers, but it's a
Yeah.
mindset and the way
100%.
you manage it. That will take you places where you'll never imagine you'll be.
100%.
So thank you very much. Again,
Thank you very much for coming here. I learned so many things from you guys. I would like to present my book Money Vibe to you.